Oh hey, check out our new wall. Moss, what are you doing?
Getting my LPS.
Your LPS.
There he is.
That is a child.
No, he's not.
Oh, great heavens!
Great job. Where did you even get that kid?
All better.
Well, welcome to the second ever episode of the Littlest Pet Cast, where we like to talk about all things Littlest Pet Shop. I'm Winston.
And I'm Mossy.
And on today's episode we are gonna talk about the second generation of Littlest Pet Shop.
That's where you're from.
Yeah, well, anyways, after Kenner is sold to Hasbro in 2004, they began a brand new journey completely reimagined.
Who's got the sweetest, neatest, littlest pet? Littlest Pet Shop, that's who's got the prettiest, itty bittiest pet? Littlest Pet Shop, and the Littlest Pet Shop has the cutest little pets and places for pets to play. Who's got the littlest pets you've ever met? The Littlest Pet Shop, Littlest Pet Shop pets and play sets each sold separately.
In 2005, the first Littlest Pet Shop pets were released, starting with Chihuahua number 1.
Yes, and this time the pets looked very different. Under the direction of Sharon John, head of Hasbro's Girls Division group at the time, LPS got an upgraded, more modernized and appealing look. These pets were intended to mimic the style of anime to make the pets look cuter. Clearly their first attempt was a bit interesting. Eventually they found the cute style they strived for and that we all know and love today.
Did you know Generation 2 was split into 3 waves?
Yes, it's true. In the first wave of Gen 2 you'll find pets like me, matte eyes with red or blue magnets in the paws.
In the second wave, they added gloss to the eyes and started using personality symbols to describe pets.
They also removed the magnets
Because children were eating them.
Yes, that also carried on into the third wave. In this one, though, they removed the personality symbols in the eyes.
This generation of pets played around with all kinds of different products, from video games to toothbrush holders, and tons of other interesting and sometimes random products, plenty of which actually came with an exclusive pet. There's also tons of other kinds of pets within this generation, including things like bonus pets, mail order pets, special editions, country exclusives, event exclusives and more. Now, we can't go into detail on each and every one of those today, but we will in future episodes. You're probably thinking, wow, those pets must be pricey now, huh? And you'd be correct. Their exclusivity makes them cost more than average pets. But that makes sense, right? Well, something that doesn't really make too much sense is the fact that these 5 molds became so popular that sellers for some reason thought they were worth hundreds of dollars alone.
And that's because anyways, as I was saying, these 5 molds were popularized by an LPS tuber named Sophie GTV back in 2010.
Popularized?
Yes, due to an LPS series styled after Mean Girls, which gained a massive fan base. The show, of course, being LPS popular.
Because of the hype from fans, pets featured in LPS popular became very expensive. But you might not be a fan of those pets, and that's completely valid. There's many other pets out there to love, such as
me.
No. I was talking about all the different gimmick pets in Gen 2.
Oh.
Gen 2 had a great range of gimmicks, from the classic pets with hair to really cool pets with glass eyes.
True, there were things like hair, fluff, glass eyes, postcard pets, the personality symbols, flocked pets, and glitter. Even these gorgeous metallic pets. But there was more than just pets now. Along with gaining rights to many other Kenner products, Hasbro got the rights to the Blythe doll.
Kenner had tried to make the Blythe doll as her own standalone product. It never really caught on though.
Open your eyes to the world of Blythe, the wide-eyed world of Blythe. Pull her ring, see her do her thing, to change her eyes for you.
Blythe, the doll with the surprise in her eyes. Quick as a wink, her eyes change color. They change expression too.
Blythe, Blythe, changeable Blythe.
Look, she's bouncy brown. Wow, green-eyed and groovy. Hey, hey, purple, pretty as you please. Ah, baby blue eyes. And there's lots and lots of ways you can dress Blythe.
Blythe, Blythe, a new look for Blythe.
Ponchos, pinafores, peasant dresses, and wild new wigs.
Open your eyes to the world of Blythe, the wide-eyed world of beautiful Blythe.
Which Blythe do you like? Blythe, she's from Tull Toys.
As you can see, Blythe used to be a bit different from what we are used to seeing today. She used to have this feature where her eyes would change color with the pull of a string, similar to Woody in Toy Story. Now this version of Blythe has become popular in the doll customization community. Blythe dolls were created by Alison Katzman in 1972, only to stop production after 1 year as children were afraid of Blythe design with her large eyes. In 2010, Hasbro began to use the Blythe doll in their Littlest pet shop toy line. In a way, Blythe dolls were similar to Barbies. They had many different clothing and hairstyles, though regardless of how different she may look, they are all still Blythe. Even the different eye colors carried on into the Hasbro dolls.
In this revamp of Blythe, she became a sort of caretaker for the pets. Fans didn't particularly like this though, as they wanted to be the only ones caring for their pets.
For some reason, Hasbro just could not give up on the idea of Blythe, as she remained a part of the toy line for many years after her initial release. Not always being sold along with pets, but eventually being brought back in the 2012 cartoon to work in the pet shop.
We'll talk more about Blythe and her appearances in later generations in a future episode.
Along with us gaining Blythe in 2010, we lost LPS VIPs. It was a game similar to the LPSO game, which would also be shut down a year after VIPs. The VIPs game often is forgotten or confused for LPSO, but in reality they were two different but similar games. Both having plush counterparts with codes you could scan to gain access to pets in-game. The plush were noticeably different from each other in style. The games themselves were also slightly different. The removal of these games, mostly LPSO, made fans so upset. But in 2019 a project was launched to rebuild LPSO. This was called LPSO Revived. This project is volunteer-based and worked on by very passionate and talented members of the community. They also have their own YouTube channel and Discord where you can keep up with their progress. Clearly this game and LPS in general are greatly cherished by fans. All these years later we are still here, a close and strong community which refuses to give up on what we enjoy.
Sadly, like when they deleted LPSO and VIPs, Hasbro betrayed the community again in 2012.
Can I go home?